Hello friends and family, and good morning from the premium outlets here at Vineland Ave. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and check out all of the newest heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer, because lately they have been putting out so much brand new merchandise. It's a really great time to come out, visit, and check out all of the newest offerings. And this is the location, very close proximity to Disney Springs. You can have an incredible Disney Springs meal, drive 10 minutes to the premium outlets, and score some great deals on your discounted Disney Parks merchandise. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. Definitely a very beautiful start to the morning in Central Florida, though. You can't go wrong with the good little waterway. You got that pylon in the front there in the center. There's actually a cool little bird right there. But yeah, traffic is moving freely on I-4. And before we do head inside the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. That being said, I do like to get to the premium outlets at Vineland a little bit before the outlet itself does open. The outlet stores open in about 15 minutes or so. Always get here a little bit early so you can get a close parking spot. Okay, so I'm just making my way to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store, and holy moly, there is literally no line to get inside. Let's head on in and check out all of the newest heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, they do have those Disney Princess Creative Soul dolls. This one is the one inspired by Snow White. These are only $40 a piece. Right underneath there is the matching Cinderella version where you get the little Cinderella clutch bag. That one is really neat for $40. And a couple different prints that they do have. This one is the Disney's Pinocchio one with Pinocchio kind of like front and center. That one is $20. They even have a brand new print from Disney Pixar Soul for $20. Yet another brand new print that I do want to show you, though. This one is really cool with Maleficent. Again, these are all matted up and ready to go. Only $20 a piece for them. And then right up ahead is a limited edition Disney Encanto doll of Mirabelle with that really fancy dress. These are limited one of 6,650 pieces for only $100 a piece. They do come with a really fancy packaging, but you could even do some Disney pin trading here at the Character Warehouse. We have Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. It looks like we have Woody, the Cheshire Cat. They do have a really cool pin here with Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas, and a few different Mickey Mouse pins. Up front, though, is a really awesome brand new Disney Parks Loungefly. This was just over at Disney's Hollywood Studios not too long ago of Kermit the Frog. This one is a very nice simulated leather with a bunch of graphics with a big zipper compartment. These were originally, I do believe, $80 in the parks, now only $40 a piece. Definitely lots of great deals right now at the Disney Character Warehouse, though. They have your Marvel Black Panther women's dresses with this really cool like rope design. You have the elastic band in the center, and actually comes to a knot. These actually have like all the different color Black Panther masks. These are only $2 a piece from $55. They do even have a really nice adult size graphic t-shirt. This one is a quarter zip. All of the pinstriping is embroidered, and it has the pocket on the front. These are further marked down though, $2 marked down from $60. Let's see what else we have doing over on this rack though. So here's a brand new Disney Munchling tote bag. It's embroidered Disney Munchling there. You get the little zipper compartment with Marie. you have Baymax, and then also you have a little zipper compartment with Minnie Mouse. These are only $20 a piece. They do still have some of those Disney Munchling backpacks with Pluto. This is a really good sized backpack for the park though. You get a big zipper compartment and it has like the long straps, but everything is embroidered. These are only $15 a piece. Yet another brand new Munchling backpack here at the Character Warehouse though. This one is more like a blueberry design with Stitch. This is more of like a smaller size kids one. This one is $19.99, and they do even have a Disney Park Munchling fanny pack with Mickey and Minnie on top. This one has a big zipper compartment with all the sprinkles for $20. Up front here by the registers, also from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they have those really cool Grogu glow necklaces, kind of like a strand of Christmas lights. These are only $7.99 a piece, so a really good deal for them. Perfect for Hollywood Studios Day. They have your Extravaganza 2025 little wooden eggs. This one is the Mickey Mouse version where you get 4 different color paints and the brushes. Here's all the different offerings on the back side though that you can get. These are only $2 a piece, so a very good deal. And a ton of brand new Disney Park Loungeflies. This is part of that new Tinkerbell collection, loaded with the sequins. You get the velvety bow with the gold attachments. Let's see the original price here. This was originally $100, now only $40. So many great Loungefly bags that they do have right now at the Character Warehouse. This is the Marvel Loungefly with Spider-Man. This is more of like a nice like charcoal design with Spider-Man. You have the spider webs with the silver hardware, originally $78. This one is now $40. They do even have Figaro. This one is a really cool material. They're kind of like a football Letterman jacket. Everything is embroidered though. These are super duper fuzzy. On the back side, you got a little graphic with Figaro and the balls of yarn. This one is $40, marked down from $100, and they do still have some of those lug bags as well at the Character Warehouse. This is the one that actually is like insulated on the inside for Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend with Hercules, Baymax, Mrs. Incredible, and then Groot. These are now further marked down to only $25 a piece, and it does come with a really long like crossbody strap. And then right over here, they're running some more further markdowns. This is a very cool adult-sized bucket hat, embroidered with that cool like psychedelic pattern. These are only $1.99 from $35. Another Marvel Loungefly that I do want to show you here at the Character Warehouse. This is the Infinity Gauntlet. Really cool. You got like all the gems. This is like a shiny gold tone with your Marvel Loungefly badge on the front. Basically, all these Loungeflies right now are only $40 a piece. This one was originally $90 at the Marvel store. And speaking of Marvel, they do have yet another Marvel Loungefly bag. This one has been at the Character Warehouse for quite some time. They're all simulated leather. You have Thor, Iron Man, Captain America. On the back straps, it even says Marvel a bunch of times. These are now $40 from $78. Even more brand new merchandise here at the Character Warehouse, though. Here's a very nice throw blanket. More of like a sparkly like tinsel design with Cinderella Castle and the Spirit Jersey logo. These are 50 by 60 inches with that gold tone. These are originally $70 a piece, now $25. They do even have like the matching photo frames. This one is a solid glass with Cinderella Castle, again with the gold tone. That one holds a 5 by 7 photo. Originally $25, now $10 for them. And they do also have those hurricane glass holders. Now they've had these for a while at the outlet, but these are really cool with the wooden base for your candle that says Walt Disney World for only $7.99. Here's a whole bunch of that brand new women's Minnie Mouse collection merchandise, like this very fancy dress with a bunch of graphics with Minnie. This one is more of like a tank top design. These are $40 from $128. Right up ahead is the matching bucket hat, again with that floral design. You have Minnie Mouse kind of like popping out of the flowers. These are originally $30 in the parks, now only $7.99 a piece. They do even have like the matching adult size pullover sweatshirt. It says Minnie a bunch of times with that same floral design as the bucket hat. These are $20 a piece from $55, but they even have some assorted like kids merchandise kind of peppered throughout. This is a very heavy like winter jacket. This one is the full button down with Minnie Mouse embroidered, kind of like hiding behind her bow. This one is $20 from $50. And here's a very fancy hat, especially for like the Disney resort pool or the cruise. It has the polka dots that say Minnie Mouse with a bunch of colors. Originally $30, these are now $7.99. They even have yet another dress from over at the dress shop. And the attention to detail on this is super nice though. It has the elastic bands on the sleeves, the little bow on the front. These were originally $128 in the parks, now $50 at the Character Warehouse. They even have some of your Mousewares compost buckets from last year's collection. One side has all of the classic Disney characters, the other side says compost. These were originally $40 in the parks, now $19.99. They do even have some of those Mickey Mouse dish gloves. These are really cool, like silicone material with Mickey Mouse's facsimile signature. These are only $7.99 a piece. They do also have from the Mousewares collection the Mickey Mouse sponge. It actually comes in this nice like plastic holder with the suction cups. These are originally $15, now $7.99 a piece. And they do also still have those really nice quality flannel kitchen aprons. These have the big pockets there on the front with the Mickey Mouse ears for only $12.99. So many cool things right now at the outlet from the Mousewares collection. Here's a huge serving tray in the shape of Mickey. You have all the different cupcakes and balloons. These are now only $12.99, marked down from $30, so a very good deal for them. And they do even have like the matching rolling pins. This has that silicone design with all of the Mickeys and then the handles on the sides. These were originally $30 in the park, now $10 a piece. They even still do have some of those cookie cutters with the Mickey Mouse design with the silicone ring on top. The rest of it is stainless steel though. These are $5, marked down from $10. And then perfect to go with the Mickey Mouse kitchen apron. They do also have like the same difference here with Minnie Mouse with the bow on the front for $13. Even more of your assorted Mousewares collection merchandise here at the outlet. Here is a set of 6 smaller plates. Actually comes with this stainless steel design with Mickey to hold them in. But these are originally $50, now only $14.99. You get Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Donald, so many different characters. Next to that one is a brand new item for Princess Tiana. This one actually comes with the saucer, the teapot, and the coffee mug. So all these little pieces are removable. These were $35 in the park, now $25 at the Character Warehouse. But yet another throw blanket, brand new. This one's embroidered with Princess Tiana, My Dreams, My Way. This is part of your Disney Princess collection. These are 50 by 60 inches, now $25 a piece. And they do have these massive, like solid wooden, like cheese boards. You have like the indented Mickey Mouse design. They are, let's see here, originally $40, now $15 at the Character Warehouse. And they do still have a whole bunch of merchandise from last year's Play in the Park collection, like your 3-inch by 3-inch photo frame. You get all the pennants though with Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and Donald Duck. And it says Walt Disney World. These are $12.99. Even more things from the Play in the Parks collection that I do want to show you though. Here is a set of 2 like heavy metal pennants. One says Hooray, the other one has the star design. So you do get both of them for $15. And then right up ahead is a set of 4 of the metal fireworks. Again, these are in a massive box, super duper heavy, all the different colors with Mickey in the center. These are $50 a piece, and they do still have some of the wrapped canvases from the Art of Disney at Disney Springs with all of the characters in front of Cinderella Castle, and it says Walt Disney World at the bottom. These are now $35. And then right over here, yet another item further discounted. This is a nice glass coffee mug, the most magical place on earth, commemorating 2024 with Mickey and Minnie. These are originally $20, now only 99 cents. So many new coffee mugs that they have right now at the outlet store though. This is the mom design with Minnie Mouse. They do all say Walt Disney World on the inside. These were $17 in the parks, now $8 a piece at the Character Warehouse. They do have the dad design. This one is more of like a hunter green one with Mickey Mouse. Another version here with Minnie that says Grandma. And they even have the black coffee mug that says Walt Disney World on the inside with Grandpa for only $7. Let's actually check out some more of the drinkware offerings. Here is another plastic cup from Marvel. This is the new Doctor Strange plastic cup. It comes with a straw, and you do get the gibbet. This is double-sided though. That was originally $25, now only $10. A few other coffee mugs in this section that I do want to show you though. Really cool from Disney's Magic Kingdom. They do also have the It's a Small World coffee mugs that has the gold handle. The backside has the insignia for Small World as well. This one is $7.99, marked down from $20. They've also recently started to get some of the assorted Disney Parks Pride Collection merch. So another really cool coffee mug with Mickey with the Pride colors. You have the rainbow handle and Walt Disney World. This one is $8, marked down from $20, and it looks like they do still have that, more of like a pixelated coffee mug with Wreck-It Ralph. You get 4 characters on the one side. The bad side says, let's see here, bad guys don't win medals. This one is $7.99, marked down from $17. A few other brand new coffee mugs on the opposite section. So here's a double-sided one, like more of like a pearl design with the sunshine with Mickey. The opposite side you have Minnie Mouse, kind of like jumping for joy. This one was originally $20 at the World of Disney, now only $7.99. And down on the bottom section, yet another brand new one with like the Mickey Mouse alarm clock. It says hit the snooze. The backside has like a toaster with some Mickey toast. It says wakey wakey. This one is $7.99 from $20. And it looks like they're even getting some brand new 2025 merchandise at the Character Warehouse, like the simulated leather wristlet that says Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse and Cinderella Castle. The backside's just like that solid blue color, but it does come with the strap. These are originally $30, now $12.99. And right underneath there is another bucket hat at the Character Warehouse from the live-action Little Mermaid. You can see both sides, so this one is actually reversible. But these were originally $40 in the park, now only $1.99. Some of the different plushies over in this section, they do still have from the holiday collection. That really cool Sherpa throw pillow with the snowman, with the Santa hat, and the scarf. These are only $14.99 a piece from $45. Also from the holiday collection, from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, are the huge polar bear puppets. It's actually embroidered Disney's Animal Kingdom on the little Tootsie, and it has the little spot there for the puppet. But these are originally $35, now $12.99. And they are getting some brand new fidget plushies here at the Character Warehouse. They have a Boo from Aladdin. This is part of your Disney Blissful Buddies collection. This one is $14.99 from $35. And it looks like they even have a brand new Grogu weighted plushie here at the Character Warehouse. Always cool to find some new things. This one is $15. Yet another Disney Park Munchling plushie that they do have here at the Character Warehouse. This is the Ramen Noodle Pluto one. You have the little dog bones and then the paw prints on the Tootsies. But this one is only $15, so a very good deal for a massive plushie. Then a couple different cups that they do have here in the kids section. These have the little flippy up lid, the red panda from Disney Pixar turning red with all of the characters. The cool thing though, it comes with like the little lanyard strap. These are $7.99 from $17. They even have a Positive Vibes Only plastic cup with that heart design. You get all of the classic Disney characters though for only $7.99. Let's check out some more of the merchandise over in this section. So here's like a solid wooden pull behind train that they do have at the Character Warehouse. It starts with Mickey, you have Donald and Goofy on there. These are further discounted to only $20 a piece at the outlet. And they do still have some of your Disney Haunted Mansion Nightmare Before Christmas crossover action figures with the Haunted Mansion Doom Buggy with Santa, Jack Skellington, and Phineas. These are originally $50 a piece, now $19.99, but they do have these with a bunch of different characters. Also still in stock, you have Ezra from Haunted Mansion, and then Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's actually check out some of the assorted Christmas ornaments right now at the Character Warehouse. Here's a whole pack. It looks like you get about 9 Christmas ornaments with Pinocchio, the Cheshire Cat, Tinkerbell, even Dumbo the Flying Elephant. These are originally $50, now $19.99. And here's a solid pack of like retro Christmas ornaments, the smaller designs here with the silver, green, and red. This whole set is only $7.99, and they do even have a really fancy snow globe, part of last year's Making Christmas Magical collection with Cinderella Castle 2024, and then you have Pluto at the bottom. These are originally $40, now $19.99 a piece. Underneath there is a whole section of different Christmas ornaments though. From the Disney Munchling collection, you have your holiday toffee pudding Minnie Mouse ornament that comes with a really fancy base. But these are all $7.99 a piece. They do have your mocha cookie cheesecake Mickey Mouse Christmas ornament to go with Minnie for only $7.99. And really cool, from Disney Pixar Turning Red, they do have the red panda at the Character Warehouse. Still going strong is a couple different things, part of last year's Disney Eats collection. Like these really cool like Mickey popcorn bucket with the fist. These would be great for like your office desk to put some ink pens in. These are now $14.99 from $35. They have your Mickey hot dog bookends, so you get both designs here with the Mickey shape on the inside. I do want to see if these are further discounted more. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $45. And then right underneath there is a massive plastic cup with a bunch of different Disney snacks, from waffles to churros. You have some Rice Krispie treats. This one is originally $25, now $9.99. And yet another brand new Loungefly here at the Disney Character Warehouse, literally with all of like the original Star Wars characters. We have C-3PO, R2-D2, Chewbacca. It even has the Star Wars patch at the bottom. It has this really cool design on the backside with the stars. This one actually glows in the dark. Originally $89, now only $40. They do even still have some Disney Cruise Line merchandise at the Character Warehouse, like these solid wooden frames. These are really neat though, for Greetings from Alaska, the 2023 Disney Wonder. It has the little spot on the backside where you could hang it. These are $12.99, marked down from $30. They have some plastic photo frames. This one holds a 4-inch by 6-inch photo from Encanto. These are now $10, marked down from $30. Let's see what we got on the opposite side of this rack though. So they have these tiny little toothpick holders. It's literally Sheriff Woody's boot from Disney Pixar Toy Story. It even says Andy right underneath. But these are originally $13, now $4.99. And they even still have some of those collapsible like sandwich containers with the silicone bottom. Let's see, we have all the characters on the front: Buzz Lightyear, Woody, Rex, Bo Peep. They are, let's see here, only $7.99 from $20. Let's check out some of the spinny racks right now at the Character Warehouse. So yet another Christmas ornament. This one is for Disney Princess Half Marathon Weekend 2025. Like you can see Mulan. I can see, let's see here, we have Snow White on there as well. These are now $7.99 a piece. Right over here from your Wonders of Xandar collection. This is over at Epcot. How cool is this? It says Star-Lord on the one side. This is an awesome keychain though. You have your Cosmic Rewind mix from Guardians of the Galaxy for only $7.99. Definitely lots of different things on the spinny racks that are brand new. Always cool when you can find some Tron merchandise from the Magic Kingdom. They do have this hologram like reflective pop socket with that metal design for Tron Light Cycle Run. These are originally $25, now $7.99. Underneath there are even more Christmas ornaments. This is that metal one, part of last year's Disney's Play in the Park collection with the little rotating Mickey and Minnie. This one is now $7.99 from $25. And even more Marvel merchandise. They have your digital watch cover for, let's see here, the 44 millimeters. These are now $10, marked down from $20. They do even still have some of your Disney IOI Forever dolls. Again, these are inspired by different like Disney princesses. They have Belle from Beauty and the Beast with the enchanted rose ears. You get the denim jacket, even a Mickey-shaped balloon with a surprise inside. That one is now $12.99. They have Sven from Frozen with the antler ears. He comes with the puffer jacket, the Mickey-shaped balloon for $12.99. And they do have some of the accessory packs. These are all only $8 a piece, so just a fraction of the price from the parks. They have Dr. Facilier with the sneakers, the fanny pack, the jacket. They do have part of your Disney Princess collection, the Moana version, with the little sea turtle on the hoodie. And then last but not least, for the Disney IOI Forever collection is your Maribel set for only $8. It's always cool when you can get some Disney Pixar like deluxe figurine sets at the Character Warehouse as well. This is a really cool one from Disney Pixar Turning Red. You get 9 different figures figurines. These are now further discounted to only $15 a piece, and a couple other different Disney princess dolls right now. This one is the Pocahontas version. You get all 7 accessories on the side, including the dress, the Miko action figure for $15. They do also have Mulan at the Character Warehouse right now. This one actually comes with 8 different accessories for only $15. And a couple brand new Tinkerbell offerings that I want to show you. Here is a light up fairy garden that comes with the dome. It has like this peg design on the inside with the Tinkerbell figure, the rainbow, and all of the flowers. This one actually lights up though. These are $25 a piece. They do have one on display so you can see what it looks like. This one is definitely a little bit jumbled up, but you can kind of get like the gist of it. They even have your Disney Littles Animators Collection figurine sets. Let's see, they have lights and sound effects as well, which is really cool. Like you can see the flowers lighting up, and you get all of the 9 action figures. These are now only $20 a piece at the Character Warehouse. They have your Princess Aurora playset with the 10 pieces on the top section. This one is $20 as well. But last but not least is the Princess Jasmine one from Aladdin. With the castle, you get the 8 figurines for $20. Let's actually check out some of the t-shirts here in the kids section. So here's the kids brand new Marvel graphic t-shirt with the patch on the front with the Iron Man logo. These are originally $32 at the Marvel store, now $14.99. And they've been getting a bunch of brand new Star Wars merchandise here at the outlet. Here's a kids graphic t-shirt with Nubs. You have Yoda. These are originally around $22 a piece, now only $7.99. And a couple other brand new shirts that they do have in this section. Friends Forever, we have Mickey, and then Pluto hugging it out. It says Walt Disney World. That one is now $7.99. And they even have your springtime park hopping graphic t-shirt, literally like with all of the characters with their Easter baskets in front of the Beacons of Magic for only $7.99. Let's check out a few things over in the Marvel section. So they do still have your Marvel Miles Morales figurine that actually comes with the markers, so you can see like that really cool design with the bricks behind them, so you can kind of like color in all of the bricks. These are $15, marked down from $25. They do even have a kid's hooded Spirit jersey with the huge Spider-Man logo on the front. Again, this is that lightweight material. These are now $25 from $60. The backside of that one has your raised lettering for Spider-Man. Definitely so much new Marvel merchandise today at the outlet though. Here's the kid-size Marvel Avengers pullover sweatshirt as the huge Avengers logo on the front side. These were $35 at the Marvel store at Disney Springs, now only $19.99. They do even have your Guardians of the Galaxy kids graphic t-shirts. These actually have like the elastic bands on the sleeves, but you have like Drax, Gamora, Star-Lord. These are originally $27, now further marked down to only $1.99 for them. And part of your Marvel Legends series, they even have these really cool action figures with Groot, Volume 3. Let's see here. These were probably around $50 in the parks, now $29.99. Here's even more of that Tron merchandise at the Disney Character Warehouse. They do have these massive coffee mugs from the Magic Kingdom with the Tron Light Cycle Run vehicle there. These are double-sided though. I like the shape of the handle. These are only $7.99, marked down from $20. Underneath there is yet another new Tron item. This one is the light-up keychain from over at the Magic Kingdom. These were originally $15, now $10 a piece. And then underneath there is a massive tote bag. This one is double-sided with a big pocket on one side with the grid design. And then you have Battle to the End again with the vehicles. These are a great size duffel bag for travel. These are $19.99, marked down from $50. A few other things up front by the registers that I do want to show you though. They have your Sorcerer Mickey light up glow wands. These are very sparkly. On the top you get that dome design with the Sorcerer Mickey hat. These are actually marked down further to only $4.99, so a really good deal there. They even have from the Easter collection your Minnie Mouse super duper fuzzy plushies. Looks like she's biting the ear off that chocolate bunny. This one has all the pastel colors. These were originally $30 in the parks, now only $7.99. A few other cups that I want to show you right now at the Character Warehouse, though. Yet another Star Wars offering with the dome on the top. They're like a little snow globe with Grogu. You can see all the glitter, though. These are really cool for the kiddos. These are now $7.99, marked down from $20. They do also have a Lightning McQueen version at the bottom, again with the snow globe that rotates, with a big graphic with Lightning McQueen with the piston cup for only $7.99. Let's check out some of the assorted merchandise in the adult section, though. Here's a very fancy adult-sized puffer jacket. This one is a full zip with stitch. You even get some zipper pockets. If you live up north, though, this will definitely keep you warm. These are $25 from $90. They have some very fancy adult-size button-down shirts, again with stitch, with a bunch of different graphics. These are super duper soft, though. $15 from $65. And I love how they're getting a whole bunch of brand new Toy Story merchandise. Really cool, though, for like the kids and adults. This one is an adult size full zip hoodie. You can see like Forky, Ducky, Bunny. Definitely a nice heavy material, though. These are $20 from $65. Here's like a 3/4 length sleeve graphic t-shirt with the pinstriping with that star design and then all of the characters. This one is $12.99. Here's even like a football jersey in the adult section with Buzz Lightyear on the front. You have the alien embroidered and it says blast off. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $65. They do have them in a bunch of sizes. So many cool brand new things at the outlet, though. Look at this hashtag like a boss, 1,000 plus. We have pennies. These are originally $60 for these sweatshirts, now $14.99 a piece. The backside's embroidered the Proud Family, and a really cool adult size Spirit jersey. This one has like the gold flaking on the front with your classic established 1971. Again, these are adult size, originally $85. They're now $35 a piece. With the Walt Disney World archway, you have Cinderella Castle. They're even getting some different Disney resort merchandise, like this adult size full zip jacket. This one is from Disney's All-Star Resort with the pinstriping. Originally $60, now $25. Let's check out some more of the adult size Spirit jerseys. So from Epcot's International Festival of the Arts 2025 is your adult size Spirit jerseys with Figment on the front. You have your Festival of the Arts logo on the back side, again with Figment at the bottom. These are only $30 a piece. And a couple different Star Wars Spirit jerseys. With R2-D2, you have your fuzzy lettering Star Wars established 1977. This one is $35. The backside has that fuzzy lettering for Star Wars, Princess Leia, and then R2-D2 on the bottom section. And they do also have the Star Wars jersey that says I know a bunch of times and then Star Wars at the bottom. They're even getting some really fancy tote size bags. These are perfect to put a bunch of beach towels in for your Disney resort. It says Walt Disney World. You have the Mickey ears, the hand, and Cinderella Castle. These are originally $30, now $15 a piece. Here's a really cool like artist series fuzzy jackets. These are solid Sherpa. The Mickey Mouse version embroidered with the Spirit jersey logo. Originally $100. These are $45 a piece. Right underneath there is the Minnie Mouse version where you have the embroidered bow there on the neckline for $45. And it does look like they even have like the matching pants. The cool thing about this one, though, it's actually embroidered Walt Disney World down the pant leg. These are only $20 from $55. More brand new merchandise from Disney's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. This looks like a house coat, actually, with the Jack Skellington design. These are only $20 a piece. Okay, so here's more of like the design. So like a home pullover hoodie. These are super duper soft, though. They do even still have from Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays those really cool 50 by 60 inch throw blankets. You can see like the snowflakes, the Christmas trees, and then all of Epcot's World Showcase. These are $25 from $70, and it's definitely like pool season here in Central Florida. So a couple different beach towels that they do have. This is the Star Wars version with Darth Vader's helmet. You have some Stormtrooper helmets for $15, and they've also recently just got a brand new one in from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. You can see like all the different animals, and then Goofy and Donald Duck. This one is $15. And so much merchandise that they do have from Pandora over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, like this whole set of 3 different wall art pieces with that acrylic design, with the floating mountains and the banshees. These are $30 a piece. Right underneath there they have your Navi translators. These actually have lights and sound effects, and you get the 15 translation cards. These are originally $25, now $12.99. They even have some really fancy tapestries with that wooden design. It says Pandora, Valley of Mawara for only $15. Even the whole section of brand new Lion King merchandise at the Character Warehouse. This is a very fuzzy throw blanket. It says Hakuna Matata with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. These are originally $70 in the parks. This is a great deal. Only $19.99 for them. And another kitchen apron that they do have here, part of the Lion King collection. Unlike the pinstriping, you have Rafiki embroidered, Simba, and then the frillies at the bottom for only $7.99. Definitely so much really awesome Lion King merchandise though. Yet another throw blanket. This one is celebrating the 30th anniversary of Disney's Lion King. These are 50 by 60 inches, originally $70. That one is now $25. And it does look like they even have the new lightweight Spirit jerseys. These were just in the parks not too long ago with your Lion King logo. And then on the back side you have Hakuna Matata with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. But they do have these in just about every size. A few other merchandise offerings from Pandora at Disney's Animal Kingdom though. These are some really cool adult-sized backpacks with the floating mountains embroidered. Pandora Valley of Mawara. These are originally $30, now $15 a piece. Next to them are some of the flashing light effect wood sprites. So these are really cool because they do actually change like different colors. You can see how it just lit up green and now it's changing its color to blue. These are only $7.99 a piece, and they have a couple different like serving trays here. They're calling these Navi stacking trays. These are all simulated leather though. These would make like really nice jewelry boxes. Originally $35, now $14.99. Let's check out some more of the kids' graphic t-shirts on the spinny racks though. Here is a Disney Stitch sensory-friendly graphic t-shirt where he's biting on the surfboard, and it says Walt Disney World. Originally $22. This one is now $7.99. Let's see what else we have on this rack. So another cool Star Wars graphic t-shirt. This one is a split colored one with C-3PO and then R2-D2. These are now $5 marked down from $30. And they do still have some of your Disney IOI Forever pullover sweatshirts. Really cool though, it says Space Mountain. These are now $5 from $24, so even more further markdowns. You definitely have to take a moment to check out some of the different offerings here on the spinny racks. Here's a very fancy kids graphic t-shirt with all the Hawaiian flowers and Stitch. This one is $8 from $27. Look at this though, even more Disney Pixar Toy Story graphic shirts with Bo Peep and Jessie. This one is $8 from $27, and they do still have some of your Disney Baby Collection onesies that I do want to show you, commemorating 2024 with Mickey Mouse and the Beacons of Magic. These are only $2 from $27. Let's actually check out some of the different Cars merchandise right now at the Character Warehouse. So this is an entire set where you get the little car there of Tow Mater, and you kind of get like this whole interactive playmat with radiator springs, but this comes with a really large like carpet. These are only $12.99 a piece, and a bunch of different Cars merchandise new to the Character Warehouse. This is Cars on the Road with Tow Mater. You can kind of turn him into an airplane with a different piece on top. This one is $12.99. They do have an adult size pullover sweatshirt, again with Tow Mater. This one says towing and salvage on the backside and radiator springs. These are $20 from $60, but the attention to detail is super duper nice. Again with Tow Mater on the backside, but perfect for summertime in Central Florida. They're even getting some brand new adult size tank tops. You have your full service Dynaco filling stations. Really cool design with the Dynaco gasoline, but these are $12.99 from $35. Here's even more of your Run Disney merchandise at the Character Warehouse. So they do have these really cool crossbody bags, again for the springtime surprise weekend with all of the characters. These are Disney Parks lug though, so really nice quality. Originally $50, now $25 a piece. Here's a really tall Corksicle cup, also new to this collection. Again with Mrs. Incredible, Hercules, you have Groot, and it has your Corksicle logo. $20 from $50, $55, so a very good deal there. And then yet another coffee mug. All of this matches that collection though. This one is a very tall mug for only $7.99. Some of the other merchandise for Run Disney Springtime Surprised Weekend. They do have your adult size Spirit jerseys, again with the same characters here on the back side. These are $25 a piece, marked down from $80, but it does look like they do have a brand new jacket that I want to show you. This is a nice bright white one. It says Run Disney on the zipper pull. Originally $95. Let's see here. These are now $30 a piece with the characters on the back. Here's even more brand new Run Disney graphic t-shirts at the Character Warehouse. This is the Groot version Most Wanted Tremendous Runner. These are only $12.99, marked down from $35. Let's actually see what else we have over in this section. We have Mrs. Incredible. This one says Don't Forget to Stretch, and then Run Disney on the bottom. These are originally $35, now $12.99, but holy moly, did they have the new merchandise here at the Character Warehouse. This was just over at the World of Disney store. This pullover sweatshirt with Mickey and Minnie with their hands together making the heart. These are $15 from $55. And another really cool women's graphic t-shirt. These are seriously those super duper soft with the metallic bow and Walt Disney World with Minnie Mouse. But these are only $7.99 from $40. Looks like they even have the other version here with like the outline with Minnie, and then you have like the knot at the bottom for only $7.99. So another new winter beanie here at the Character Warehouse. This is a really cool version for the kiddos, embroidered with Mickey Mouse, and then you have like the little tassels on top. But these are originally $20, now only $7.99 a piece. They even have some of the Haunted Mansion Gracie Manor adult size baseball caps. This has all the simulated leather, and then like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. This one is $8. And a whole section of bucket hats to the Character Warehouse. And again, these are adult size. This is a Spider-Man version. You got, so this one is reversible, which is neat. That one is only $8. Looks like they do also have the reversible bucket hats from the Disney Eats collection. This is an actual Spirit jersey material though, where you have like the Mickey shaped donut, you got some churros, and then it is double-sided. $9.99 for that one. And here's a really cool bucket hat. This one feels like your Under Armour no sweat material. You have all the flowers embroidered and Mickey Mouse for only $7.99. And they do have an entire section dedicated to Disney Tron at the Character Warehouse right now. Here's a really cool plastic cup for Tron Light Cycle Run. You do have the little ride vehicles on the top there that kind of rotate on the base. These are $12.99 from $25. Another Tron coffee mug at the outlet though. Really cool design, again with the double-sided Tron Light Cycle Run. These are $7.99 from $15, but so many different offerings, like these really cool pop sockets with like that hologram design for Tron. These are only $7.99 a piece from $30. Even some kids graphic t-shirts kind of like peppered throughout for Tron Light Cycle Run. This one is long sleeve, originally $35, now $15. And they do still have that really cool kids graphic t-shirt. Looks like you have 3 different color tire patterns there, but these are $15 from $32. Let's actually check out some of the different merchandise here for Disney Cruise Line. So here's a really cool tote size bag embroidered with Mickey, Where Magic Meets the Sea, established 1998 with the ship anchor. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $40. And a couple other things over in this section. This is that massive tin serving tray, set a course for adventure with Mickey Mouse with the cruise ship logo. These are $19.99, marked down from $40. And here's some really cool adult size merchandise clothing offerings. This one is from Disney's Port Orleans Riverside, established 1992. You got the little frillies on the sleeves though. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $40. Behind that is a Disney Cruise Line shirt with the pinstriping Mickey Mouse with the ship anchor. That one has 3 buttons on the front though. These are originally, let's see here, $70, now only $25. And they're getting so many really cool pairs of adult size Crocs here at the Character Warehouse with all of this Lion King merchandise. They do have the Lion King Crocs with Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, and the palm fronds, but you have like the little paw prints on the side. These are only $25 a piece. They do have your Star Wars adult size Crocs here at the Character Warehouse. You get 8 different Jibbits with C-3PO, R2-D2, Darth Vader, and the Star Wars lettering for $25. And it looks like they are getting a bunch of the merchandise from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So yet another brand new bucket hat. This one is spirit jersey material with like the animal print and the Mickey designs. These are $10 a piece from $40. They even have some very fancy adult-sized pull slides. And again, these are actual Crocs with the animal print and the Mickey gibbets for $19.99. You can't go wrong though with some of this awesome new merchandise. So here is yet another brand new tank top. We have Minnie Mouse there, it says Wild. Then it has like the brighter colored animal print on the inside. These are $12.99 a piece, marked down from $40. And it looks like they even have a whole set of different hair accessories. With the scrunchie, you get the clippies, and then the headband. These are originally $20 in the parks, now only $4.99. And here's some really cool Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer merchandise, like your traveling backpack for the weekender. You have a Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, and your gold Lily Park, or I should say Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer badge. These are originally $168, now $75 a piece. They do even have from that same collection the massive adult-sized backpacks. You get that same gold badge on the front there. Some really nice pockets on the sides for your water bottles. That one is $75 from $138. They even have your women's pullover sweatshirts with that same design with all of the palm fronds. These are $65 a piece. I did want to mention though, they do still have some of your Disney Parks Festival of the Arts 2025 lug bags as well. These are more of like your sling size backpacks with Figment on the front. These are $35, marked down from $90, so a very good deal for that one. And they do still have their really cool backpack, also for Disney Cruise Line, embroidered with Captain Mickey and Minnie with the pinstriping and the cruise ship logo. These are originally $105 a piece, now $55. And they do still have a whole bunch of those adult-sized unisex pullover sweatshirts. This is a nice baby blue color with Mickey with his arms behind his back, and it says Walt Disney World. These are $25, marked down from $60. But next to that one is more of like your navy blue color with Mickey. These all have the same graphic, which is really cool. And then rounding out that collection is more of like your heather gray color with that same graphic with Mickey Mouse. But these are only $25, marked down from $60. A few other Tron offerings brand new that I did want to mention though. These are adult-sized unisex graphic t-shirts with the Tron Light Cycle vehicles with the grid. These are $12.99 a piece, marked down from $40. And they do even have a Disney Parks Loungefly crossbody bag where it says Enter the Grid Tron Light Cycle Run. The backside has the simulated leather and your Loungefly badge. Originally $40 a piece, now only $25. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at the Premium Outlet at Vineland Ave. It's always a pleasure coming out to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and checking out all of the newest heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. And holy moly, did they have so much brand new merchandise this visit. There is seriously so many brand new Disney Park Loungeflies. The new Kermit the Frog. They have the Marvel Infinity Gauntlet Loungeflies, a Star Wars glow in the dark, a great selection of brand new coffee mugs and throw blankets. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.